one of the things that's really important with founders is that you need to have a bias for action.
Mhm.
And what I mean by that is I've seen a lot of people get wrapped around the analysis of what should I do, how should I do it, uh, and the only information. And Steve Blank, back in the day, had a really good kind of example of this. All the information is outside the building. Everything, all the information is out there, right? And when you're doing a startup, it's very easy, and I was guilty of this in my first company, to just focus on product. And what actually ended up getting that company sold was a pivot away from our initial idea. And I just, because I was good at building product, that was my safe zone. And I kept overbuilding on product.
Mm.
And so we had this barnacled Frankenstein thing that was like 20 different apps and it did a bunch of stuff, but didn't serve anything really well. And we pivoted to something really simple and really straightforward. And that was like really important. And so I think, the ability to kind of stay focused throughout that, and have that bias for action where you can go get feedback in the market and tighten those feedback loops is super important. There's been a lot that's written about this, but it's one of those, do as I say, not as I do type things. And I think having that bias for action is like really, really important along the way.